Finally, there's some competitive Scottish football back. Enough of these shite friendlies. Enough of watching Rangers lose to shite League One teams with no lighting. It's time to cover the Premier Sports Cup. The first round, Matchday 1, is underway in the group stages. And a pretty eventful round. There were some big wins. There were some comfortable wins for teams that you would expect to win by big margins. But there was also a couple of minor upsets. And in general, just some crazy results all around. So let's quickly go through them all here. Keep you updated on everything that is happening in the Premier Sports Cup. So Stranraer at home lost 5-2 to Queen's Park. Queen's Park getting a 5-2 win thanks to a Simon Murray hat-trick. The former Hibs man having a good day there. Scored in the 9th, 28th and 45th minute, should I say. And that was enough to give Queen's Park a pretty comfortable win in that game. Stranraer also lost a penalty. So, very, very high scoring game. It was weird. There was like 5 goals in 6 minutes. If you count the disallowed goal, there was 5 goals in 6 minutes. It's just insane that you could get that amount. But yeah, Queen's Park, you'd expect them to beat Stranraer, and they did. At Dens Park, we had Dundee defeating Newley, or should I say, not Newley, I guess not New. Well, I mean, Dundee are also down there as well. Dundee and Hamilton, right? Both down. Both in the Championship. And it was Dundee with a comfortable 3-0 win. New signing Niall McGinn got on the score sheet, along with Yappa Cake and Cameron there. So, comfortable 3-0 win for the Dens. We had Kelty Hearts drawing, they didn't. I thought they drew. Nah, Kelty Hearts actually lost by 1-0 against Inverness Cally Thistle. So, Kelty Hearts almost getting a point there against a team a league above them, but it wasn't to be. Inverness must have just scored late on there, because when I was checking the game, it was 0-0. A big result for me, this. Even though they got the win at the Reedgart Stadium with 468 people in attendance, Albion Rovers took 2 goals off Livingston in a 3-2 thriller that's seen Martindale's team come out just by a narrow goal, winning by the 3-2. That must be a result that will send him on the drink tonight, man, because he cannot be happy that Albion Rovers were that close to Livingston. Livingston did rush into a 3-0 lead thanks to goals for Scott Pittman, Josh Mullen and Bruce Anderson. But the fact that Albion Rovers came back and got 2 goals and made it so close towards the end, that will worry Livingston, especially. I mean, this is a good Livingston team. This is a Livingston team that a lot of people felt they were, hard done by and should have made top 6. A couple of referee decisions towards the end of the regular season kind of cost them missing out a place in the top 6. So to only come through 3-2 winners against Albion Rovers is a bit of a shock in my opinion. With Queen of the South at home losing to Annan Athletic, another result that I don't think anyone expected. Big surprise. Definitely an upset. Annan Athletic, I believe they're in League 1 or League 2. Either way, they're definitely, I think, a league below Queen of the South. So, bad result for Queen of the South at home. Ayr United drew 0-0 with Elgin City. Another bit of a shocker in my opinion. I would have probably expected Ayr United to win that one comfortably. Ayr United did win on penalties though, so they will get the 2 points. Elgin City will get the 1. I'm not sure what I feel about the whole draw goes straight to penalties. I think it's a cool concept, don't get me wrong, but I can see maybe why some teams totally dislike it, but it's probably the fair thing to do. Or you could just end the game in a draw and just give a team 1 point apiece, but I guess the penalty shootout is a pretty cool thing. Next result, probably I don't know if I'd say it's the biggest result, but it's a scalp anyway, a Premier League scalp. St Mirren lost at home to Arbroath. Dick Campbell's Arbroath came so close to getting promoted last season, but now they've beaten a Premier League big boy. Well, not big boy, they beat a shite team for the Premier League, but still, they beat St Mirren. They beat the side for Paisley. And it's not looking good for Stephen Robinson. Ever since coming into St Mirren, since Jim Goodwin left to take the Aberdeen job, St Mirren have not been good at all, have they? I mean, many wins have they got, competitive game-wise. I think they've maybe got like 2 wins since Stephen Robinson first came in. So, not good at all. And they are really, really struggling. Cowden Beef lost 3-0 at home to Airdrieonians. Big result there from my home city, hometown or whatever. Lived in Airdrie for 15 years. Big up the Airdrieonians. Morton drew 0-0 with Falkirk coming through 5-4 on penalties. Falkirk did not miss a single penalty. Great penalties for them. And it picks them up 2 points over Morton. I'm sure Chris's Morton's TV will be, probably gutted. Maybe he'll have to take another shower tonight. We don't know. Another cold shower. Hibernian defeated Clyde by 5-0 at the Easter Road Stadium. I actually got to see quite a lot of this game. I thought Hibs played well, but again, it's hard to judge it against the opposition of Clyde. It's not like they were up against, top quality opposition. So, I mean, I could probably look good against Clyde, but regardless, it was a Christian Doidge hat-trick and goals from Melkerson and Josh Campbell that seen Hibs get the 5-0 win. And all 5 goals came in the first half. So, I mean, I guess Hibs just turned it down in the second. I mean, there's no real need for them to go in. But I think they could have. I mean, I think if Hibs really wanted to, they could have maybe got to double figures in this game, because at times it was easy for them. And, they comfortably beat Clyde. Like, they pretty much destroyed them, if we're being completely honest. So, Hibs are looking pretty good. But again, it is only Clyde. We'll have to wait and see how they get on against tougher opposition. East Fife lost at home 2-0 against Dunfermline Athletic. Dunfermline now in League One, and that seems insane. A lot of people always speaking about how Dunfermline are a big club and how Dunfermline should rightfully be in the Premier League, and now they're not even in the Championship. So, I mean, this could be a big season for Dunfermline Athletics to see if they can go straight back up to the Championship, or maybe this is their future, floating around in the lower leagues. But it was a good 2-0 win for them at East Fife, and it gets them off to a winning start. Buckie Thistle managed to draw 1-1 with Ross County. What the fuck is this? Buckie Thistle 1, Ross County 1. Where did this result come from? You tell me. Malky Mackay. I think he'll be on the Buckie after that, man. That's a shocking result. Ross County did get the win on penalties, so they get 2 points instead of the 3. But, I mean, overall, that's just absolutely mad in my opinion, that Buckie Thistle managed to get a draw. Fair play to Buckie Thistle. They were actually winning in that game as well. They were 1-0 up before a Dominic Samuel equaliser. Stenhousemuir lost 2-1 at home against Partick Thistle. Matt Yates put them ahead. Kyle Turner and Brian Graham gave Partick Thistle the win. Fraserburgh managed to score a goal against Kilmarnock, but it wasn't enough as Kilmarnock came out 3-1 winners. Goals thanks to Ollie Shaw, Fraser Murray, and of course the big 7-foot plays the flute, Kyle Lafferty. Still going strong. It'll be interesting to see how he performs back in the top flight this year with Kilmarnock, with Dumbarton losing 2-1 at home against Stirling Albion. Pretty shit game there, but it is a bit of an upset. I mean, especially away from home. I think Stirling Albion, getting the win over Dumbarton. And then in the Sunday game, it was Peterhead losing at home against Aberdeen. A brace from Christian Ramirez, and Jim Goodwin gets a positive result to start the competitive football this season. So, I mean, yeah, some simple wins. Aberdeen Hibs both got the job done. Not quite for other outfits such as Ross County with the draw, and St Mirren losing to Arbroath. So, some interesting results there, and some big upsets too. And it'll be interesting to see now how these teams can respond, the likes of St Mirren, because if you lose a game, it does put you on the back foot in these group stages straight away. You've only got 4 games. Not every second place team goes through as well. So, I mean, sometimes you lose your opening game and you are in real trouble. And I think St Mirren are in trouble. Arbroath are good. I don't know if Arbroath will drop points in this group. I wouldn't be surprised if Arbroath go on and top it, and St Mirren might need to rely on results elsewhere. But that's it, guys, for the roundup of the Premier Sports Match Day 1. Of course, the 5 teams that qualified for Europe do not participate in this stage. So Celtic, Rangers, Hearts, Dundee United and Motherwell all get a bye into the last 16, where they will be met by the 8 winners of the group stages here, and obviously the 3 best place runner-up. So this should be finished, I think, by the end of July, start of August. The Premier Sports Cup normally gets done and dusted pretty quickly, so yeah, we'll see who can win the first trophy of the season. Looking forward to match day 2, but that's it guys, I'll catch you later in the next one. Until then, it's been Fog Football. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you next time. But until then, peace.